Elder Aaron Morris from Louisville, Kentucky, Baptized Pentecostal Church of Holiness, Incorporated. We ask that you give him your undivided attention and your prayers. And I know that he'll go, so just get with us. So we know he's got a word. There is a word for the Lord. So let's lift our right hands by saying, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Elder Morris.
Honor God, first of all. We honor our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
We certainly honor the Spirit of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
And we honor Sister Freeman Ross Jr. We honor Evangelist Morris. And we, as I say, and I will always do this, and I forget somebody to remind me, anytime I get any opportunity to get up, I want to honor when I'm in her presence.
All right.
Evangelist Beverly Ross.
Amen.
Wife of the former pastor of this church.
Amen.
And I like to call everybody's name because I don't want to leave anybody out. But we said we honor all the ministers, all the deacons, deaconesses, and all the saints that are in this house today. We thank the Lord for the opportunity. Thank you, Sister Jennifer Freeman, for inviting the invitation. Thank the Lord. You often get anybody, this has become an annual event. And you often get anybody and say, well, you know, we're kind of tired of getting on board, and we can get somebody else. But it has become an annual event. And I don't take that lightly. Thank the Lord for the invitation. Thank the Lord for you all coming back for an afternoon service. Thank the Lord for my family being here. Daughter, my wife, and my daughter all the way from Frankfort, Kentucky. All the way from Frankfort. We thank the Lord for traveling mercy. Each time I get the opportunity to pray, I do thank the Lord for traveling mercy.
Yes, sir.
Living in Louisville, if you don't mess around, you get run over.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And this not just Louisville, but just on the streets of the city, everywhere we go, here in Lexington, you don't have to be far from the home to have an accident. So I thank the Lord for traveling mercy. Each time we get in and out of our automobile, it's a blessing. Whether you're going a short distance or a long distance, we see somebody actually along the streets of the city. We pray this time. Father, in the name of Jesus, thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to declare your word. Lord, just help me to say no more or no less than what you want me to say. Help me to do no more or no less than what you want me to do. Again, we thank you for traveling mercy over the anchor streets of the city. And Lord, just bless this pastor and bless this church. Bless both churches, Lord. Bless this corporation. Bless every individual in this building. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. We want to stick to the theme that we have is greater is coming. Greater is coming. And that would be our sentence. Greater is coming. And our text comes from Haggai. Haggai, the second chapter, 6th through 9th verse. Haggai 2, verses 6 through 9. Before we start reading, we thank the Lord for this in regards to pastor's aid. Thank the Lord for the pastor, Bishop Ross. And I want to say that we just had a conference this past year, and he and I both had to step into roles that we were not accustomed to. And I was just thinking, and I'm talking at this time, since this is a pastor's aide, I'm speaking primarily of Bishop Wallace standing or sitting in the president of this organization. We do honor Bishop Walter A. Jones Jr. Definitely honor our pastor and Lord for Bishop Jones. And I'm just sitting back just looking at Bishop Wallace, and he was just operating so smoothly and seemed so comfortable in the organization, in the business session, and he just handled it just masterfully. And the Lord bless us in the conference, fast conference. Thank the Lord for that. Thank the Lord for this corporation. And I'm thankful to be back in, just become full circle.
Yes, sir.
With a roundabout way of getting back, but it came full circle. I thank the Lord for that. I don't take that lightly. And you know, the Lord, I always say, the Lord can see to the corner. I mean, we can see to the corner. The Lord can see around the corner.
That's right. That's right.
And just in hindsight, looking at so many things that just have fallen in place. Like, well, we didn't see this coming, we didn't see that coming. The Lord has just really blessed, and thank the Lord for that. And we know pastoring is not an easy job. And thank the Lord for Bishop Wallace, who pastored for 20 years. And thank the Lord for his fortitude and his perseverance. Some pastors just say, well, I've had enough. And they just throw in the towel. Haggai, the 2nd chapter. And the main theme that I was given was Haggai 2, verses 6 through 9. Thus says the Lord of hosts, once more, it is a little while, I will shake heaven and earth, sea and dry land, and I will shake all nations, and they shall come to the desire of all nations, and I will fill this temple with glory, says the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, says the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter temple shall be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. And in this place I will give peace, says the Lord of hosts. And now, something is greater is coming. Greater is coming.
Yes, sir.
Now we want to give you just a, prior to these few verses that we read, we want to give you some background on Haggai, what his mission was. Haggai's goal was to challenge the discouraged people in Jerusalem to examine the way they were living and to set new priorities that would please God. They were discouraged because Nebuchadnezzar had destroyed the walls, the temple, and the city. And let's just think about that just for a minute. You think this edifice here, and some wicked person comes in and totally destroys God's house. That's a dangerous thing. It used to be that I've lived here all my life, and I think growing up, we could leave our front doors open in the summertime. And the only thing that would be locked was that little hook that goes over that screen door to keep the flies out. And had our fans that kept us cool. We just thought they were just air conditioning. We didn't know the difference. We just know that in summer nights it got hot, but the fans kept us cool. Cooled up, we didn't complain. We thought it was all right. Until we found that the air conditioners came along. Wow, what have we been missing?
Yes, sir.
But my point was that it used to be that folks used to they would steal from everybody else, tear up or vandalize everything else, but they wouldn't vandalize God's house. Now, because folks are so cracked out that they don't have any respect for God's house, God's people, pastors, ministers, deacons, they have no respect for God's people. And they would steal from the church and vandalize the church to take care of their habit.
That's right.
The governor, Zerubbabel, and the high priest, Joshua, now this is not Joshua the son of Nun, the one who succeeded Moses. This is not the same Joshua.
That's right.
He laid the foundation to rebuild the temple. The work was halted for 16 years due to the Samaritan people who hired lawyers to cause the Persian authorities to stop supporting the work of the temple. To add to their problem, there was a famine, and there seemed to be no way to rebuild the temple. How many know that God can make a way when there doesn't seem to be a way?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
King Darius took over as king and approved work to rebuild the temple. The word of the Lord came by Haggai the prophet, saying, "Is it time for you yourselves to dwell in your paneled houses?" The King James version says, "to dwell in your sealed houses, and let this temple lie in ruin." Now, the message Haggai was trying to get across to them was, you all are living in your nice houses. You're taking care of your houses, and yet the temple of the Lord lie in ruin. The temple has been torn down, and you all are just content to let it remain torn down. How many know people like that today? Now, folk will spend money for concerts, ball games. But if Bishop Ross asked for a pledge for the upbuilding of the kingdom of the Lord, folk can start complaining. Oh yeah, he asked for too much. But you pay $100 to go to a ball game. Or more. And that's a bit of exaggeration, but I'm making a point, trying to make a point here.
Yes, sir.
Some folk, including myself, we love our sports, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We love the University of Kentucky Wildcats,
Yes, sir.
and in Louisville, they love the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
And they will pay money to go see them play.
Yes, sir.
But what about God's house? That's what Haggai said. Haggai said, you got your priorities mixed up. You got them mixed up, had them mixed up then, and folks still got them mixed up today. What about God's house?
Say it,
You're
sir.
satisfied. And some folk are just really satisfied if the church, folk have to understand there's two sides to the church. There's the business side and there's the spiritual side.
Yes, sir.
There's a balance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I right, Bishop?
Yes.
There's a balance there.
Yes. Yes.
If you all the time praising the Lord and not paying your bills,
All right.
you won't have anywhere to praise the Lord. The light bills got to be paid, the gas bills got to be paid, the water bills got to be paid. Have our priorities straight. In the 7th month, on the 21st of the month, it's the last day of the month. Since it was a large crowd, it was a good time for Haggai to address the people in the temple. He asked a question. Who among you saw the temple in its former glory, and how do you see it now?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to talk about rebuilding the temple. The people had a negative attitude about rebuilding the temple. And they felt like that this temple that Haggai was trying to have rebuilt was inferior to Solomon's temple. You know, we all know about Solomon's temple. How fabulous. How all the things that Solomon used was gold.
That's right.
The temple was filled with gold. And the ascent of the steps to the temple was great.
Yes,
The queen of Sheba said, I heard about Solomon's temple. I heard how elaborate it was,
All right.
how magnificent it was. I heard about it. People talked about how beautiful this temple is. But when I got here, the half had not been told.
That's right.
You'll see something real nice and you hear about it,
Yes.
and then when you see it, like, well, I heard about it. It's even nicer than what folks said.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the folk had a negative attitude because they were trying to compare the temple that they were trying to build with Solomon's temple. And that wasn't what God was telling them to do. He said, do what you can do.
All right.
Talk, sir.
Solomon's temple. I'm talking about this temple. This house.
Talk, sir. Talk, sir.
The folk here in Star Bethlehem shouldn't be concerned about other churches.
That's right.
What they're doing. It's about what this corporation is doing. Here in Lexington and in Louisville.
All right.
Do what you can do for your house, for your temple.
Yes.
Take care of God's house first. That's what Haggai said. You take care of God's house first. And I'll take care of your house.
Yes, it will be.
Yes, sir.
Well, we know Solomon did that when he built the temple.
Yeah.
When I first read this scripture, I thought, that's really kind of odd. Solomon built the temple in 7 years. And built his temple, his house, 13 years. And when I first read it, I said, wait a minute, something doesn't sound right here. He built God's house in 7 years, and his house 13 years. Then we got the Revelation.
Yes, sir.
It took him longer because he put his house on the back burner. And I want to make God's house first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk, sir.
God was really pleased with Solomon
Yes, sir.
because he gave Solomon the opportunity to ask whatever he wanted.
Yes.
Solomon, what did you want? Now, what would we have done if the Lord had just asked us a question like that? What do you want?
All right.
But you know what we would say? Lord, if you just give me enough money to pay all my bills off,
All right. Yes. All right.
I could do that. That could put a nice house, a nice car, and then Lord, give me enough to stack up something in the bank. Y'all know how we
All
are.
right. All right.
Yes,
The
sir.
Lord didn't put any stipulations on my head. But the Lord was so pleased with Solomon when he asked him that. He didn't ask for any of that. He didn't ask for riches.
Right.
He didn't ask for the life of his enemies. He said, Lord, give me an understanding heart so that I can lead your people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what he said.
That would please God, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
It would please him if we had that kind of response. And Solomon said, Lord said, Solomon, since you didn't ask for all that,
That's right. That's right.
I'm going to give it to you anyway. Why? Because he put God's house first. Put it first.
Yes, sir.
God sure took care of Solomon.
Yes, sir.
So he's saying to the people here, don't be carried out. That was Solomon. And Solomon did his thing. But I'm talking about this house.
All right.
Bless the Lord.
And they were so discouraged. And they were so discouraged, just like they were when Joshua let me back up here. Tobiah and Sanballat and Geshem, they were ones that were trying to discourage
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the building of the wall of Jerusalem.
Yes, sir.
There was a devil. No, the devil comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But Jesus said, I come that you have life and have it more abundantly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Paul said, when I would do good, evil is always present.
That's right.
There's always going to be someone to discourage us when we're trying to build up the house of the Lord. So they were trying to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, this by way of comparison, and they discouraged them so bad that they said, well, even if a fox ran across the wall, it would fall down. Folks will say anything to discourage you, won't they?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But Haggai said 3 times, be strong.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Be strong. Be strong. Why? Because Satan's going to try to discourage you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And this temple can be rebuilt. But you have to be strong.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because we all know how the naysayers are, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it can't be done. People should not question the worthiness of building a temple to glorify the God. The Lord said, according to the word that I promised you when you came out of Egypt, so my spirit remains among you. Do not fear. The Lord brought them out of Egypt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He showed them what he could do. And what did they do? They still had that mentality, had that slave mentality.
Yeah, yeah.
And they said to Moses, Moses, why did you bring us out here in the wilderness to die? The Lord had brought them across the Red Sea on dry ground. They were under Pharaoh, hard taskmaster.
Yes, sir.
And they were complaining. And they had that mentality. When we were in Egypt, we ate good.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
And the Denison people today, they said we had garlic, we had leeks, we had melons, we had plenty of food to eat.
Yes, sir.
And Moses, we out here ready to die.
Yeah, yeah,
The Lord had prepared heavenly food for them, manna from on high.
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unbelieving people, and the Lord still blessed them in spite of their complaining. It's like He blesses us today. He blesses us today. He blesses us today in spite of our complaining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Paul said, whatever state I'm in, that would be content.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Paul said, I know what it's like to be full. I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to be up. I know what it's like to be down.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But he said, my grace, Lord, praise the Lord. My grace is sufficient. That's what the Lord said to Paul.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My grace is sufficient. Just be content.
Bless the Lord.
Sometimes we want too much anyway, don't we? And now, let me clarify this. Let me clarify this. I do believe God's people should have the best. The Word says you will prosper and be in His health. But see, the problem is not in prospering. The problem is when we get our priorities mixed up is what Haggai is trying to tell them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
There's nothing wrong with getting stuff. But when we get stuff control us, and we put stuff first before God,
Yes, sir.
then we messed up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We put in our houses, our cars, our children, our money, everything before God. The Lord was faithful to the children of Israel in spite of their complaints. Now, we're going to get out of the way here. Going to the main text, these 6 verses, these few verses starting in verse 6. Thus says the Lord of hosts, once more is a little while. I've done it before, is what he's saying. I can do it again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shake heaven.
Yes, sir.
Talking about rebuilding the temple now. I'm going to shake heaven. I'm going to shake earth,
Yes, sir.
the sea, and the dry land. God is saying, whatever I need resources, I can take it from there. Why? Because I'm God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can do whatever I want to do. I can get it from where I want to get it. I will shake heaven. Don't you worry about rebuilding the temple. If I say it can be done, it can be done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I sit high. God sits high. He looks low. Holds the power of the world in his hand.
Yes, sir.
He can do what no other power can do. When it looks impossible, God can make a way. When the door looks closed, he can open it up. When the temple God looks beyond repair, when the temple looks beyond repair, God said, I can do it.
Yes, sir.
Because I can shake heaven.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And when he shakes, it's going to be well shaken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You resources where we don't see resources.
Yes, sir.
You ever been low and then you never couldn't see your way out?